Another fun and unusual way to create powerful sexual frames is to use gender stereotypes. Now, as you know, there's stereotypes about both genders. Men are seen as perverts who cheat on women and watch football all day long, while women are perceived as jealous and want their man to sport a collar and a leash so they can drag him around like a trained lapdog. And the list goes on and on. Now, it doesn't mean that any of these things are actually true about a particular person or even a gender. But using gender stereotypes to stigmatize certain behaviors and actions a woman displays makes for some powerful sexual frames. So here's a partial list of some female gender stereotypes. Needy, clingy, dependent, passive, territorial, controlling, emotional, trying to get us to impregnate them, and looking for a husband. So let's get into some actual examples. Let's say a woman calls you a player. You could say to her, "Are you getting jealous that I'm checking out other girls? You and I would probably have the best time hanging out together, and we'd probably have unbelievable sex, but you get too jealous, so we can never hang out." So let's break down what's going on here. Well, what you've done is you've set the sexual frame that you and her would have the best time hanging out, but because of her jealousy, it would be a bad idea. And this, of course, sets the meta frame that you're the prize she's trying to win over. It also hits on several compliancy triggers. The first one is scarcity. Since you're taking away a freedom of hers, namely to hang out with you, she feels a need to get that freedom back. This makes you appear more desirable and more prizable in her eyes. Another compliance trigger is qualifying. You baiting her with the two of you having the best time hanging out together and then telling her that she'd get too jealous compels her to convince you that either she's not jealous or that her jealousy wouldn't be an issue. Also, commitment and consistency is at work here. The fact that she has to come up with reasons why the both of you should hang out together is going to build legs to support her own belief on why she likes you and why she wants to hang out with you. It also plays on her sexual need to feel worthy and attractive, and it arouses several of her primitive emotions. The first one being discontent. You're baiting her with something she wants, and then you're creating an obstacle in the way, namely her jealousy. Also, you're inciting the emotion of feeling of needing your validation, because she's trying to prove to you that either she's not jealous or that you still should want to hang out with her. It's going to incite that emotion. Also, the fact that you're threatening to walk away from her is going to evoke the primitive emotion, fear of loss. It also builds the perceptual filter of comfort. You're not forcing her to hang out with you. You're inciting her to come up with her own reasons why she should hang out with you. She's the one chasing you as opposed to you chasing her. And by forcing her to come up with reasons why she wants to hang out with you, she's building legs to support how much she likes you, which is going to make her feel more comfortable getting sexual with you later on. Also, if she either tries to prove to you that she's not jealous, or tries to give you reasons why the two of you should hang out despite her jealousy, she's seeking your validation. And as you know, when a person seeks your validation, you become an authority in their world and they feel more comfortable around you. And that's also going to help build the perceptual filter of comfort.